Hello, everybody. This is Lyrical, and I'm going to be playing some Dragon Age Origins. So, here we go.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn.
I apologize for the coughing. Allergies.
They became
really
a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. The Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness and prevail. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Greetings.
Pretty much, I like how she looks. We'll get rid of that.
Charmed.
And Sereda, I kind of like that name. I think it fits her. So there we go. Alright. Dexterity is going to be the most that I need. Let's put a couple in there. Alright, I think that looks good. Alright, I am a rogue. So... Sorry, the writing is so tiny for me. Huh, let's see. I do kind of like the herbalism, but I like the trap making also. Oh, let's just do trap making. Alright, and talents, let's see. Dirty fighting. Okay, do I want to dual wield or do I want to do something else? Let's see. Stealth is always really good. Deft hands is always good. Archery. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to take stealth. And let's see. Dual wielding or archery? I think I'll just do that for right now. I can always come back and get some of the others. No big deal. We'll play on normal.
Deep beneath the Frostback Mountains sits Orzammar, the larger of two known remaining dwarven cities in the world. Orzammar was once the seat of a major empire connected by tunnels called Deep Roads, which stretched thousands of miles. The city now stands alone, cut off from the rest of the dwarven ancestral lands by the Darkspawn incursion. Secure in Orzammar's impregnable construction, the dwarven noble houses continue their centuries-old power struggles. Assassination and blackmail are commonplace, but the appearance of honor is paramount. You are the second child of King Endrin of House Aiducan, the 9th Aiducan ruler elected by the Noble Assembly. You grew up in a world rife with political intrigue and have struggled against brothers and cousins for honor and prestige. Today, a feast celebrates your first military commission, the opening move towards real power in the ever-changing game of dwarven politics.
Greetings, my lady. You are dressed and ready. Excellent. I couldn't find the armor's matching dagger, but I scrounged up a rather fancy longsword. Do you wish to wear your shield to the noble's feast?
Man, the writing is so tiny.
As opposed to the paragon of beauty. One can't take all this marching about and speech-making too seriously. Moving on to the business at hand. The king expects you to make an appearance at the feast, but there's no rush. The noble family heads will spend hours boring your father with petitions and petty grievances.
Let's see.
Out and about. I saw them on my way here, browsing the shops. As part of the celebrations, permits have been auctioned off to members of the merchant caste who wish to sell wares in the Diamond Quarter. Lord Harrowmont has also opened up the provings for young warriors to test their mettle before tomorrow's battle. Rumor has it that Harrowmont hopes you'll be swept off your feet if a well-placed young nobleman wins the provings in your honor. Still, it could be fun to watch, shall we? With you as always, my lady. The day is ours until the feast.
Man, it's been so long since I've played this game. Let's see, let's go here. Can't do any of those. Well, except for the dagger. I could do the dagger. Or I could do that. Okay. Okay. Not cool. I don't know. I don't know if I want... I don't know. Think I'll stick with my dagger. Alright. I will take that money. Thank you. It is mine after all, seeing as we are in my quarters. My chambers. My money. Woohoo.
All right.
Alright. Oh, there is something here. Orzammar. History, Chapter 1. Oh, wow. What? How did I get all this stuff already? Just for starting off. Okay, I can understand the controls. Mark all as red. Alright. The memories tell us that our kingdom once reached far beneath the mountains, and that the Thags were almost beyond counting. Kal-Sharak was the capital then, home to all the noble houses, and Orzammar was simply the home of the miner and smith case, whatever. It was with the Tevinter Imperium that things changed. Paragon Garal moved the seat of power to Orzammar to more closely oversee the trade that began with the surface. It seemed that our people were entering a new age of prosperity. The memories hold no explanations for the coming of the Darkspawn. Only questions. At first there were rumors, noises in the deep roads, a lost traveler here and there. The warrior caste sent men to patrol the road, and thought the matter settled. We did not know that while we good God, I can't read that. Searched for them, they were engaged in a search of their own. Sleeping deep in the stone itself was the archdemon. They found him and awakened him, and the blight began. The darkspawn poured out of the deep roads like smoke then, and the warrior caste struggled to hold them back. Countless Thags were lost in that first blight, but as ever, in the worst moments of our need, a paragon arose. Paragon Iduken led the defenses of Orzammar, and the Dark Horde was beaten back. The cost of victory, however, was great. Much of the deep roads were sealed to hold back the Darkspawn, cutting off Thags and even whole cities forever. Orzammar as a kingdom, as told by Shaper Zebor. I cannot pronounce this stuff, but like I said, it is difficult for me to actually see what is being said. Let me see if there is any way to make this. Damn. Good God, I cannot read this. So tiny. Alright, I guess we won't be able to, and that's okay.
No sign of trouble here.
That's actually pretty neat. Key is required to get into Trian's room.
Oh. I'm so sorry.
Alright, there's a chest there. Ooh, a pile of books. House Dukin, Shield of Armor. I'm sorry. Shield of Orzammar. I have no idea if I can read all this, because I can't really see a whole lot. Alright, the Assembly has never named a Paragon with so little disagreement as there was for Paragon Idugan. No naysayers, only a single abstention. His worthiness was unquestionable, his favor with the ancestors clear. But family rumor... Okay. I do apologize for any, yelling in the background, so... Yes. But family rumor says that the man himself was deeply troubled, prone to fits of melancholy and self-doubt. Never satisfied with his great achievement in protecting Orzammar, he died cursing that he had not managed to save the outlying Thags. Before he rose to Paragon, he was a little note. The memories tell us that he never entered a single proving, never sought to elevate his place among the warrior caste, whatever. He spent most of his years prior to the first blight fighting skirmishes in the deep roads, keeping them free from surface bandits, content to live quietly with his wife and daughters. When the blight began, it caught Orzammar in the midst of a vicious inter-house war. Most of the warrior caste was caught up in the feuding for it. As word of attacks poured in, each great house demanded that the army be sent to defend their Thag, and no house would agree to sacrifice their own holdings for the safety of any others. The Assembly was so utterly tied up with the infighting that the Darkspawn spread, unchecked, to the gates of Orzammar herself. In the chaos, Idugan grudgingly took command of the armies. He enlisted the aid of the mining caste to collapse overrun passages, called upon the smith caste to supply them with arms, and bypassed the Assembly and the nobles entirely. With his leadership, Orzammar was saved from annihilation. For his insubordination, he was made Paragon. Yet he always considered it a defeat.
I'm sorry. I thought you were Prince Balin coming down the hall. Forgive me. I will show myself out. With your leave, my lady. Thank you. I will go now.
So, I'm pretty sure we can all figure out what she was doing in there and why she was waiting for him. Not too difficult to gather on that part. Man, it has been way too long since I have played this game. Alright, that's the throne room. What is back here then? What did I miss back here?
I am proud
it's
to
my
serve the
father's
idea.
room. And I need a key.
I am at your service.
Alright, I really am not ready to go to the throne room. Diamond quarter.
I am at your service.
Your father has allowed the merchants to show their wares in the Diamond Quarter during these celebrations.
I'm sure we can work this out reasonably. It's in the records. There's nothing I can do. Please, Master Volney. My work is accredited by the Shaper.
These books are lies written by the enemies of House Volney.
I write only what I find in the ancient records. Lady Iduken, you can vouch for my work, can't you?
This worm has written a book that slanders my house. It doesn't matter, it's all lies.
My work tells the stories of all those raised to paragons in the last 500 years. When the Assembly names a paragon, that man or woman is then, by definition, everything one can aspire to be in the world. They form their own noble houses and are revered as living ancestors. But paragons start off as men.
Volney was more than a man.
Volney became a paragon by the narrowest margin in history. One vote. A vote mired in rumors of intimidation, intrigue, and outright bribery. The records of that vote are kept in the Shaper and are a matter of fact. Not liking history doesn't make it any less true.
You're taking his side? What if he published a book like this about your paragon Iduken? You would not say so if it was your house, but I shall respect your wishes. For now, excuse me, Your Highness.
That fool has no idea how weak his house is or how low he sits in it. Shall I have him killed, my lady? As you say.
You've shown House Iduken a friend to research, history, and the glory of our people. Of course, I have much to document and organize. Good day, Your Highness, and thank you.
Lord, these are serpents, dyed with the finest saffron and indigo, and embroidered by skilled elven tradesmen. I've seen Prince Balin Iduken himself wearing a robe made of something quite similar.
So I pay your exorbitant...
My Lady Iduken, you honor me by visiting my humble booth. May I show you my wares? Please, look as you will.
Okay, well this stuff... Let's go ahead and get rid of the stuff that I can't use. I'll save that. I can't... Well, I better not.
The Paragon? Why search? The ancestors have risen her up to join them.
You don't think she's still out there?
Possible.
I'd love to be in there, fighting, sweating, winning honor.
Nothing beats a good set of steel cutlery.
Atras Fala, big sister. How surprising to run into you out among the common folk.
Especially since duty requires that you attend our King Father at the feast today. Have you so little respect for him to disregard his wishes on a day set aside for you?
Lord Harrowmont told me we wouldn't be needed for hours at least.
Silence! If I want the opinion of my sibling's second, I will ask for it.
Yes, Your Highness.
I speak to lower houses and castes as they should be spoken to. Now do as I say. Your lack of a sense of duty to your house is obvious. I can't imagine why you are receiving a commission. I expect after tomorrow I'll spend much time apologizing to the heads of the noble houses for the deaths of their children under your incompetent command.
That's a bit harsh, isn't it, Trian?
As heir to the throne, it is my duty to impart wisdom and judgment upon those who need it. Now then, you, get to the feast. I'd advise you to watch that tongue, dear sibling. Father will not live forever. Come, Balin.
That was fun. Nothing like being talked down to by the next king. You always defend him. I wish I had your understanding.
Look at this piece, darling. It rivals even the work of the Paragon Smith herself.
Nonsense, woman. Your words bring shame upon our house. See how the edges are rough and pitted? Would you compare this to Branca's work?
My lady Idukan, nothing here rivals your amazing Idukan armor, but if you wish something made...
You know very well House Idukan has its own royal armorers.
Of course. Forgive me. You honor me, Your Highness.
Yeah, I probably won't buy anything, but still, I mean...
Be quiet now and pray the ancestors deliver Branca back safely.
Greetings, my lady. May I say you look striking today. Is this your paramour? He wears both his vambraces, unmarried and eligible.
I'm flattered, ladies, but I'm not a noble. I'm a knight of the warrior caste.
Warrior caste isn't bad.
Tally, we didn't pay gold for these permits to take warrior caste.
I guess you're right. Sorry, sir.
They're noble hunters, my lady. Because a man takes his caste from his father, they hope to bear a noble lord's son. If a noble hunter succeeds, she is raised up to join the house as a concubine to care for her son. It brings new swords to a house, so many nobles look favorably on such women.
Then perhaps you'd tell your brothers to come say hello?
Tally, mind your manners. My lady is kind and generous beyond her duty.
That is not better than what I have. Nope. But I shall take it.
Greetings, my Lady Iduken. I am so honored to have you visit my booth. I have a proposition, but I dared not approach.
Yet you dare now. Very well then, speak.
Yes, just so. Here's the thing. What I mean to say is... Sorry. So nervous. I had a dagger made, for you, as a gift for your first command. Sent a messenger to deliver the dagger to you. Prince Trian had him thrown out. I don't know what offense he caused, but I had him beaten severely. Here it is, Your Highness.
That's an amazing piece, merchant.
You do me much honor, sir. The blade has been crafted over a period of 2 years by masters of every art. I wish to bless the lady's first command and hope that someday, when she rules, she will wear it.
Trian is heir. He will rule when King Endrin returns to the stone.
If the Assembly wills it. Forgive me, sir, but whispers say the second child of Endrin will be chosen.
Whispers indeed. It's a princely gift. If Trian recognizes it, though, it may send the wrong message. Or the right one, depending on your view.
Thank you. You bring uncountable honor to me.
What he means is that you'll bring uncountable gold to him if you wear that piece in public.
Only the freshest food for your noble table.
Oh, Lady Iduken, here, in my booth. I am so...
Oh my god.
He's fainted. You make quite the impression these days. Is it hard to be the king's child, never able to just blend in? As are we all. Shall we move along?
My lady, are you heading to the proving arena? We have been charged with the task of escorting you to the proving grounds.
I clean forgot about that. Forgive me, I should have informed you sooner. The king decided you were not to travel through the commons unguarded.
Will we be leaving then? We are at your command.
Interesting. Ouch.
Your Highness, it is an honor to have you here. Have you come to watch these brave warriors do battle in your honor? Your presence encourages the fighters to greater feats. I'll call the first fighters in a moment.
Too bad they won't allow me to fight, because that would be so awesome.
I hope you're enjoying the proving so far.
My lady. Not much that you don't already know. My father's father was a great hero of the Deep Roads excursions and raised the family to the top of the warrior caste. He was even nominated to join the assembly and found a noble house. But the honor was in the nomination. He wasn't afforded a single vote. My father served your father for many years, and now I serve you. Yes, I yearn to face the Darkspawn and prove my worth as your second. ancestors look down with pride. As you will.
Greetings, Lady Idukan. Are you enjoying the proving so far? Your presence will inspire these fighters to even greater effort.
This is the lead trainer of the provings, my lady. He teaches nobles from lower houses without their own trainers, and the best young men from the warrior caste.
You are too kind. Did the two of you hear about the scandal here last week?
We've been preparing for tomorrow's battle. We've had little time for gossip.
The Grey Wardens are in Orzammar searching for recruits, so the warrior caste arranged a proving. The goal was for the Grey Wardens to recruit the winner, bringing him honor and a chance for glory. Well, yes and no. It was like nothing I've ever seen. Sir Evert, fresh from fighting Darkspawn, got dead drunk before the proving. Then some castless loser took Sir Evert's armor, wore it, and won the proving. They took the imposter to jail. I assume to be thrown into the deep roads as meat for the Darkspawn. The warrior caste is in an uproar. An incident like this raises many questions. Well, how the brand got in here to begin with.
Or how casteless learn to fight like that. They aren't even allowed to possess weapons.
I've heard they fight in the slums with the old cast-offs. I'm almost curious to see.
I doubt King Endrin would approve of that.
I suppose not. All right, I have to go check on the fighters. It was an honor to speak with you, Your Highness. My thanks. Segura, I'll see you later. Good luck tomorrow, the both of you.
Okay, I'm not too sure what I'm supposed to be doing.
As you will.
My lady? Your wish is our command.
Okay.
As you desire.
Damn, everything requires a key. Go figure.
The Grey Warden. My fight tomorrow must be more than a standard mission. The Wardens only go where the Darkspawn are the greatest threat.
Many thanks for your willingness to hear me out, my lady. I wish to speak to you of a matter most urgent. There is a vote coming before the Assembly next week, and a word from you could go a long way towards helping our cause. The vote concerns the status of the so-called surface caste. Lost to the stone, air-touched, and so forth. Centuries ago, Narrow-minded men declared that any dwarf who left to live on the surface forfeited his caste, and his house if noble. That he was, in essence, no longer a dwarf. I seek only to remedy an injustice, to retie the bonds of anyone who can trace himself to one of the noble houses wherever he may live. Please, agree to speak for this noble cause. Those on the surface are our lifeline. They facilitate trade with the surface. They're honorable and, oh, let's be honest. I don't care a whit for those who have wandered from the stone. My wife, however, is a gem of a different color. She has a cousin, a useless sort, but she's quite fond of him. He joined a speculative venture to the surface, hoping to make his fortune, and went bust. Now he wishes to come home, but he cannot, for he has no house and would be casteless. For my wife's sake, I take up his cause. Will you lend me your voice? When your father presents you to the noble houses, I will ask for your opinion on the matter. You have merely to say that you feel our surface brothers should be returned their noble rights. What could be more simple?
I am at your service, my lady.
Wow.
Of course. As you desire.
Another dagger. Damn.
And so I shall.
Wait, did I just go around in a circle? I did. Alright, let's see if there was anything else over here that I happened to miss, which I don't think there is. Well, yeah, there is, I guess. A book.
And so I shall.
Alright. The leather helm might work. And we will do the noble's dagger. Everything else I think is better. Grey Warden.
Your mother would melt the stone if she knew what you just did. Lord Dace is playing you false. Go ahead, be his puppet. Your first command will be marked by every major house turning their back on you. If you are to play in the games of the Assembly, make sure you know the motivations of the players. Last spring, a guild from the Merchant caste invested heavily in an expedition with a guild from the surface. Lord Dace backed the Merchant Guild, pouring a great deal of money into the venture. The expedition was a disaster. Clever child. Lord Dace lost a great deal of money and prestige. The Surface Guild has no way to repay the investment, but it does have several leading members who are descended from noble houses. House Helmi, Bimo, Dukin. You begin to see the whole picture. Your house and mine would be forced to pay the Surfacer's kin debts. It would be a great victory for Lord Dace. Just so, my clever friend. Smile and nod, and when he asks his question, tell him that the so-called Surface caste are right where they belong. That should take Lord Dace down a peg or two. You give up the initiative, but do as you must.
So, he was playing me for a fool.
Were my instructions unclear? And what did she have to say? I see. Some preposterous story, I'm sure. I suppose it could. I mean, well, it's the spirit of the law that's important, right? Our poor, disenfranchised service brothers. Well played, Your Highness. Welcome to Assembly politics. Now, if you'll excuse me... You've won. Don't be stupid about it.
You forget who you're speaking to. This is the guest of honor and child of the first house of Orzammar.
For now. We shall see what the future holds. Trian's grasp on the throne is in no way certain, and much can happen before then. Now let me be.
Lords, ladies, our Lady Iduken has challenged the honor of Lord Dace.
What's this? My little girl is already sharpening her claws?
Fantastic. I thought tonight would be all talk and drink.
My lady, are you sure you wish to do this? You realize that it is Lord Dace's son, Mandar, a formidable duelist, who will defend the honor of House Dace in approving. Very well. There is to be approving, then.
Let the ancestors judge who has the right of their cause. To the proving grounds!
Oh crap, I don't know if I should have done this. Ah, man. Alright.
Men and women, lords and ladies, may I have your attention?
Wish me luck.
To have in our presence the Lady Iduken, in whose honor today's provings were fought. Today, House Iduken makes a challenge of honor against House Dace. These two brave combatants have come to prove the righteousness of their cause.
Oh, man.
Proving begins now.
dishonoring House Idukan.
This is my fault. My son has died defending my honor.
I am sorry for your loss, Romus. It was the ancestors' will.
Yes, the ancestors. I'm sorry. Excuse me, my king.
Oh, wow. Okay. I have never, ever had that happen in this game before. Ever.
When he mistimed that backswing, I knew he was going down.
Poor bastard. Still, couldn't wish it on a nicer house.
Well put. Our new commander taught House Dace a serious lesson. The hour is late. These Deshers have waited patiently, as have the Grey Wardens. Are you ready to be presented to the heads of the noble houses? So dutiful. Very well, let us begin. Lords, ladies, grant me a moment of your time. We are here today so I may present to you my second eldest child, blessed by the stone and born of the blood that ran in the veins of the Paragon Idukan. Who would pose a question to the prospective commander? Who seeks to know the prospect better? No? Very well then. The ritual is complete. I give you Orzammar's next commander. Tomorrow, our newest commander will lead part of a mission to strike a great blow to the Darkspawn. Not only does this recover access to some of our most important mines, but it also allows our honored guest Duncan, head of Ferelden's Grey Wardens, to strike far into the deep roads.
Thank you, King Endrin. While the Darkspawn seem to withdraw, it is only because they are massing on the surface. This could mean a blight, and my men and I will discover the truth.
We are honored to have you with us, my friend. Now, feast, drink, and celebrate, for the morning brings battle! As for you, my new commander, find your brother Trian and send him to me. He may be watching the provings, or getting some rest in his rooms. Walk well, Commander.
Alright,
Your father is very proud of you. Congratulations.
If it isn't our newest commander, congratulations, Your Highness.
May the ancestors grant us victory against the Darkspawn. Quickly, find Trian and send him to me.
Greetings, my Lady Idukan. It is an honor to meet you at last. I have had the opportunity to recently meet with your father. He speaks highly of you. He says you may be the quickest fighter in all of House Idukan. I have no doubt it is deserved. We need more Grey Wardens like you, and quickly. Even as the Darkspawn weaken here in Orzammar, they are stirring on the surface. A blight has begun. Soon the fight must go beyond the deep roads, lest the Darkspawn threaten all the world. Alas, I do not think he would take kindly to that suggestion. As the child of the king and heir after Lord Trian, your place is here. I wish you luck in the deep roads tomorrow. Show the Darkspawn the might of your people.
wonder if it would allow me to
I am
pick
at your service.
this slot. And of course it won't.
I am at your service.
Okay, Trian's room. Okay, that's going to be down here, I believe. Alright, that is my room. So then this must be Trian's room.
So you're a commander now, in name at least. Shouldn't you be attending our King Father? Of course he does. We must discuss strategy before tomorrow's battle. Balin, stay here and stroke the new commander's conceit if you like. But then get to bed.
I honestly don't know how you put up with him. There was a time I would have agreed with you, but I've recently had to rethink my views on our brother. Probably not, but you need to all the same. Trian has begun to move against you. I never thought his much-proclaimed honor would allow him to actually act on his jealousy. Big sister, Trian is going to try to kill you. I overheard him giving orders to some of his men, and I was shocked. Then it began to make sense. Trian's decided you're a threat to his taking the throne. Maybe he's right. He fears what you are becoming, in the eyes of the people and the Assembly. Trian's the named prince, but only the Assembly can proclaim a king. It would be unusual for the Assembly to ignore the king's choice, but it does happen.
The founder of House Bimo became a paragon and king in one move from the Assembly, and he was a commoner.
That was an extraordinary case, but at least a half-dozen times the Assembly named a lesser family member, or even someone from another house, as king. Twice, it was a woman. You can't turn a blind eye to this. Your life is in serious danger. You are as noble and stubborn as ever. After Trian kills you, I suppose I will be the heir. That's not how I would wish it. Enjoy your command tomorrow. I fear it will be short-lived.
Come, my lady. The hour grows late, and you need your rest. May the Paragons smile down on us.
Trian and his men will clear the way for the Grey Wardens to descend into the easternmost caverns. Those caverns are still infested by the worst of the Darkspawn. We cannot risk our own troops in there.
Understood, Lord Haramond. We should be able to sense the Darkspawn and avoid them once the way is open.
May the Paragons favor you, and the stone catch you if you fall.
Come then! Glory awaits!
Balin, you and your men will second the king, clearing the main road.
Don't you think it looks a little cowardly to allow these humans to take our place where the fighting is thickest?
Are you questioning the battle plan?
Of course not. I'm sure your caution is for the glory of us all.
Enough, Balin. Take your men and make ready. Haramond and I need to have words with your sibling.
Good luck, my sister.
Your father has a special mission for you.
In the eastern deep roads, there is a secret door carved into the stone.
The door leads to a tie, abandoned long ago by your ancestors. The Darkspawn have made it impossible to reach it.
My father believed that the shield of the Paragon Iduken
remains in that tide, under the stones in the central room. Reclaim the shield, and glory will be yours.
We've sent 2 scouts ahead to make sure the tunnels are cleared. But be careful. One of the scouts will meet you at the first crossroads you come to. The second will be further in. When you get to the door, use your signet ring to open it. Questions? Very good. The crossroads where you meet the first scout will be the rendezvous point. There you can present the shield to the lords and demonstrate the strength of Aeducan.
May the ancestors watch over you, my child.
Alright. My first quest. Well, I guess not really my first quest, but yes. Whoops, wrong area. Okay. Oh, I guess I go straight. Okay. Well, up here. Alright, I have to watch for traps. I am a rogue.
Of course.
Let's watch out for more spiders, because those things are nasty. Man, am I glad that I got that. Heck yeah. Almost ran right into that trap.
I would watch out where I am.
Figured there was going to be some stuff back here. Let's see, are these any better? No, they're not. So I've never once completed this game. So I guess we will have to see. Alright. That looks like it's my first one.
You made it, Commander. Did you run afoul of any darkspawn? We didn't expect any activity in these tunnels at all. Once I finished scouting the tunnels, I hid here to avoid the darkspawn. Most tunnels are dead ends. The one we want is swarming with those fiends. It's going to be a fight. As you say, onward then.
Alright, I don't think I need to go up here. I do, however, want to see... Oh shit. Okay, I came from there. What is down here?
See there? That's a trap.
Nice, got that done. Come on now.
And so I shall.
Alright, let's go get rid of that one. Now see. Alright. What? Heck? What the heck? They literally just came up out of nowhere behind me. Holy crap, okay. Since when did we have dinosaur looking things? I guess they're not totally dinosaur-looking things, but they are ugly for sure.
Well, all right.
However, I do like the fact that I'm getting some health potions. That's for sure. All right.
And so I shall.
And yes, you will. Alright. So, actually, I'm kind of glad I came down here. Not too bad. I am still unsure if I'm actually going the proper way. Though I do believe I will find that out soon enough. Alright. I guess I was going the right way after all. I think this is the right one. I think. I'm not too sure. But I guess we'll figure that out. Yes, I am going the right way. Good. Good, good, good. Okay, that means back up here. Grab the chest. Ooh, ice arrows. Okay. Cool. Maybe I'm not going the right way. Yes, my scout.
You're here. I thought the Darkspawn had got you for sure. And I'll make sure I'm behind you if we're swarmed. We want the tunnel ahead, but there are Darkspawn tracks all over it. Be careful. I'm with you.
Alright. You guys should know me by now. I enjoy a good looking around and exploring. Yes, we have. Alright, why don't you guys go do that? I will try to take care of this trap. And now we can get rid of this guy. Oh, sure. Get rid of that mountain. Oh, crap. Dude, I totally didn't... Oh, no! Yep. Don't kill him. Go, go, go. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm losing. Oh! I'm losing my guys. No! Go do some dirty fighting. Do something, do whatever. Just get it done. Oh my god. You guys, really? Just die already, please. Hey, what the hell? Oh my god, okay. Well, I definitely need that health focus. Dang, man. Totally lost my guys there. At least I didn't lose all of them. I just didn't pay attention because I was kind of concerned with getting my, you know, doing whatever I had to do to get through that and to live.
Looks like someone beat us to the door.
This Darkspawn body is still fresh. Whoever opened the door is most likely still in there.
It could have been stolen. Recently, or generations back.
Or it could be an ambitious cousin out for his own glory.
Understood. Let's move, men.
Oh. However, my longsword is still better.
So glad you could finally join us. Darkspawn. Turns out the shield isn't quite as easy to retrieve as I was led to believe. I wager you know where it is, though. So maybe you tell me where it is, and I don't let my boars have a go at you before I kill you. I'm your better, that's. And as to how I got in, that's a question you'll have to ask the stone butcher you. Now where's the shield? Bit for bite, huh? Both of us banking on killing the other and losing nothing by the telling? Very well. One of Prince Trian's men brought me this ring. It opened the door just fine. Now where is the sodding shield? Just kill them, boys. We'll find this shield on our own.
Man, I gotta survive, I gotta survive. Alright, Archer is dead, but that's okay. Because guess what? Go, kill. Alright, now let's get rid of some of these traps. Let my men take care of these guys for the moment. Alright. Is that all of them? Okay. Don't have the strength for that or that. I don't have the strength for any of that. It doesn't look like. Ballista bows? Oh no, yeah. So that's where that trap was. Oh. Yeah.
And so I shall.
Is that really Trian's signet ring? Yes, exactly what I was going to say.
As blind as a rock, this one is.
I suggest you shut your mouth and do your job. Let's not waste time. Carry on, men.
Alright, so that means my brother is in danger.
See there? That's a trap.
Man, am I glad that I have this and I can actually detect them. I think I did a good thing by doing that. Okay, there's the Thing chamber. Or however you say it. Guess I don't really need to do anything with that ballista. Okay, that one's done.
See there? That's a trap.
And I keep hitting the pause button.
How do we get the shield? You two, see if you can spot anything. Those are different from the others.
Okay. I think I know what to do. So let me go here. Okay, let me go there, and then I will move the other two right here.
Of course.
That's it. We've got it.
Doesn't look like much.
The skill of our crafters has come far since then. But still, the shield of Iduken.
Back in the direction we came from, at the crossroads.
To the crossroads.
Okay, before I leave, is there anything else that I can use in here? I guess not. Okay.
Did you hear that? There'll be more of those mercenaries.
Boy, am I glad that I actually sat there and got rid of those traps. Holy
This one's mine! You're lucky to have ordered, kid.
Nice. And I didn't lose anybody this time. Perfect. Alright, there's some. Ooh, greater health. Nice. This I want to put down here. If it would let me. I don't want to use. I don't need to inspect. Alright, so it's just not going to allow me to. But that's okay. Let's see, what can I make for poison? Okay, I have no flasks. That's the problem. Traps, I have no triggers or anything. So all of that is out. Oh, I did want to see, what do we have here? Looks like everything I have is better. Okay. I guess let's head back. Went the wrong way. Okay. Now let us head back. That's the wrong thing. Alright, let's go ahead and save this. Just to be on the safe side.
Really scheming against us, this would be the perfect place for an ambush. We've got the shield, and we're all alone out here. Of course.
What's that you're muttering about? Right you are, Commander.
Wow, that did not sound good. I don't know what it is, but yeah. Wait, did I just go all the way back? I did, didn't I? Damn, I just totally went the wrong way. Alright, well, let's head back. I believe it was over here.
By the stone, it's Trian.
It must have been a darkspawn attack.
This doesn't look like Darkspawn. By bites, no scratches, no mutilation.
Your brother?
Someone's coming.
Hurry, Father, before it's too...
By all the ancestors, what has happened here? It seems we weren't fast enough. Bayland was right.
My daughter, tell me this isn't what it looks like.
Just long enough to slay Trian. My lady is innocent.
Sir Gorham, your loyalty makes you a useless witness. It falls to others to tell the story. You, Scout, what happened here?
Trian and his men were here early. It seems they'd done battle with the Darkspawn. Lady Iduken came up to them all friendly-like, but when we got close, she ordered us to attack.
Damn.
Stop her! Take her weapons! I think we've seen enough.
No. If the scout were lying, I might have done much the same. I will not drag my daughter back to Orzammar in chains without hearing from Friendlin Ivo.
Friendlin Ivo, you are a good and noble man. Did the scout speak the truth?
He did, my lord. It was terrible.
Oh my god.
Trian didn't stand a chance. Afterward, my lady stripped his signet ring.
You treacherous bastard! Silence, Gorham. Do you have anything else to say, my daughter?
Damn.
I want to believe that. I really do.
Bind her. She will be judged before the Assembly. To Orzammar.
Fucking traitors. Traitors. They are fucking traitors. Oh my god, okay. Alright, okay, let's level up one skill.
You've got 10 minutes, sir. Orders and all. You understand?
Of course. Leave us alone, will you please? I would have come sooner had they allowed it. How are you? I could be better. I have bad news, though. The Assembly isn't going to call for you. Balin has taken Trian's place in the Assembly. He introduced a motion to condemn you immediately, and it easily passed. He had fully half the Assembly ready to vote on something completely against tradition and justice. He must have been making deals and alliances for months, if not years. The Assembly has already sentenced both of us. I am to be exiled to the surface, but you are to be sealed in the deep roads to fight Darkspawn until you are overwhelmed and killed. That may have been Balin's first mistake. Lord Harrowmont gave me access to see you so I could tell you this. Duncan and the Grey Wardens are still in the deep roads, in tunnels connected to those you are to be left in. If you survive long enough to find the Grey Wardens, you may be able to escape with Duncan. Our time is up. May the Paragons guide your sword and the stone hold you up. I will always be your man, my Lady Iduken.
They are ready for you now. Here is the prisoner, Lord Harrowmont.
Having been found guilty of fratricide by the Assembly of Orzammar, you are hereby sentenced to exile and death. Your name is from this point forward stripped from the records. You are no longer a person, nor a memory. You are to be cast into the deep roads with only sword and shield. Dare to redeem your life by fighting the enemies of Orzammar until your death. Do you have anything to say before the sentence is carried out? I understand your anger. You should have been allowed to defend yourself. Had I the power to stop this, I would have. Look me in the eye and tell me you didn't do this for your father's sake. I believe you. That means Balin planned this from the start. Believe me, I will spend the rest of my days making sure Balin does not profit by his deeds. Your father asked me to give these to you. This sword and shield are a fine woven mate. Strike a blow at our enemies. I will. Open the doors and let the condemned walk through. May the stone accept you when you fall.
Dude, that totally sucks. Totally sucks. What do I have right now? Nothing. Oh my god, I don't even have health. Alright, now. At least I have that. Now, let's see, can I find me some help?
I would watch out where I you.
Alright, well standing there isn't going to get me anywhere. I need to take this out before I can do anything. Really? Right in the head. For real? At least my health will slowly go back up once I defeat this guy. If I can defeat him. Oh my god, I think I wasted too much time doing that. Come on. I'm gonna die. Come on, kill it before it kills me. Oh, yes. My god, yes.
And so I shall.
Phew, that was close. That was seriously close. Oh man.
I would watch out where I you.
2 traps, okay. Don't come at me. Thank God, okay.
Lovely. And so I shall.
You know what? I can dual wield. Should I take that out and use another dagger? Let's try that. Really? Come on, why am I hitting everything? No, we're missing everything. There we go. Finally. Alright. Yeah, I kinda had a feeling that was gonna happen.
Oh, lovely.
Oh my goodness, I love that. Love it! Wait. I came from that way, right? Or did I come from this way? I came from this way. Okay. Got it. Oh my god. Help!
See there? That's a trap.
Man, she must really get a kick out of killing. She sure does laugh about it a lot. Okay. I'm not sure this is the way I wanted to go. But I suppose we will see. No, not particularly, but I'm not sad that we are going this way. I'm actually quite happy. This means, yeah. Of course, it's not going to help if I die in the process. Of course, this is really unfair. This is 4 against 1. I'm gonna die. Yeah, I died. Let's see where this takes me. Nowhere. I apologize, you guys.